We are live. What's going on, my family? May wait for a few people to hop on just to see if anyone was gonna hop on. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna hop on, but just gonna see if anyone will. Just wanted to do a quick update for the channel, kind of let you all know my intentions moving forward, kind of what's going on in my personal life and how it's going to be affecting the channel moving forward. Should be fun, actually, so I'm excited. But let's see if anyone will hop on. I'm going to play some music in the background just because, I can. Because why not? Let's see what we got her. I'm literally just going to be playing it off my computer, so if it sounds like crap, that's why. But, But in any event, let's see what we got on here. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time before I say anything, but this video will just be up anyways, so, and I may even go live later on tonight. It just depends. All right. Okay. All right. Just waiting to see if anyone's gonna hop on. I'm gonna wait for the duration of this song. So, Blissings fam, I hope you're all having a beautiful, blissful day so far. Living it up, doing what you can to make it through. Hope you're moving through the day with ease, grace, and flow, confronting any challenges that you may have with ease, grace, and flow. You all know just how amazing you are, that you really can do anything, that there truly are no restrictions on what you can manifest. Last day of Taurus season, y'all. Let's even look at it right here. The sun's going to be moving into Gemini in 8.5 hours. So the middle of the night, at least here on the east coast of the United States, sun will be moving into Gemini, Mercury will be moving into Gemini, and then tomorrow morning, which I'm going to hopefully be awake for, we got this conjunction at 9:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, booyah. It's going to be fun. Moon's finishing up in Sag. Europe. What's good, y'all? How are y'all doing? Yo. Okay. I like that. That was nice. That was pretty smooth. Smooth with a V. Oh, it's instrumental. Hey, Wu-Tang, what's going on, dude? Staying lit as always. You know how we do. I know how you do. I'm just kind of waiting to see if anyone's going to hop on. This is meant to be a shorter video, just kind of an update, letting you all know what's kind of going on the channel, what you can expect in the future. So, you know, we can just go ahead and hop right into it, actually, because, like I said, I don't know how long I'll be live for. I may go live tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to be, I'm not sure if I'm going to go live tonight. I apologize. I haven't made the Moon and Sagittarius video. And the Moon's at 25 degrees Sagittarius, so I felt like if I made it right now, it would be kind of be doing you all a disservice. So, and that's something I've realized, like, since I've been doing the Moon transit videos, I actually haven't gone the full cycle yet. I would either skip a sign or two. I don't know. Just doing my best with consistency and trying to, you know, give you all the content that you all deserve, because you all are amazing and I really do appreciate it. And I've seen that over the past week I've had some new subscribers. I think I've jumped like maybe 5 or 6. So to any of you who are new to the channel, I definitely appreciate the love. Thank you so much for coming here, for joining us, and we're only going to grow from here. I'm excited. I'm so excited to be a part of this community, growing readers on YouTube. I know we're all going to meet up soon in person and have the most bomb party ever. I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into it because it says Astro Fenixx update. But first of all, Yahoo! Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, fellow radiators of love, to Astro Fenixx, flying into the moment yet again and radiating love as always. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you all kind of an update, a little bit of insight into my personal life, what's been going on, the changes that will be coming to the channel. Not really to me changes, just kind of some of my plans and goals and aspirations, some things I want to do and push forward. So I want to do my best to establish like some sort of consistent series on the channel. So I've been doing the Moon transit videos. Of course, I've been doing the lunar events with the, you know, the moon when they would do the full moon or the new moon. We just had the full moon. If you haven't checked out my full moon video, check it out. I'll probably put the link in the description below, so you guys can go check that out. It might happen right after I get this uploaded, so just refresh the page and check out my full moon and Scorpio video. Honestly, I think that's probably one of the best videos I put out on this channel as far as like the amount of information and the content in there. I really went in. This full moon at 27 degrees of Scorpio was a big one. Um, my natal sun is in Scorpio at 24 degrees in the 12th house. So this full moon wasn't in my 12th house. So this was like literally the spirit channeling through me. Um, quite insane. Not only that, but I have a Pisces moon at 28 degrees, so it was trining my moon. So it was kind of one of those moons where it was like it was heavy for me, but it was so magical and mystical at the same time that I went through like this purge, and you know, I'm proud of myself actually for being able to create boundaries for myself and being able to prove to myself that I can push through anything and I can heal, I can move forward. And even though not everything's, of course, is going to just get fixed overnight, and I still have my own things to work through, you know, I still did the best I could, and I'm proud of myself for that. This past week for me, it's been kind of psychological and just interesting, just because I actually went to the doctors today. Those of you, I talked about it before on this channel, and I'm not quiet about it, but I am on anxiety medication that helps with my anxiety and to a certain degree my panic disorder. Last Monday, I actually did have a panic attack. So it was weird because it kind of almost set the tone for the week, because whenever I get a panic attack, the day following, it's literally like I'm clinging for life. Like I'm just clinging on, and it's literally I just have to go moment by moment, day, like hour by hour, and then like it gets better from there. So the second day afterwards, Wednesday, I felt a little bit better. By Thursday, I was, it was sort of a distant memory. I still, of course, remember it, but it wasn't affecting it wasn't really affecting my mood as much as it was, especially on Tuesday. Tuesday was fucking crazy, and then of course Wednesday, just as far as my mood and stuff. And I don't really let it on too much, especially like outside of like telling you all, and of course my partner knows, my family knows, but I don't just go around posting about us on Facebook and like at work. They really don't know. Even Sunday evening, a situation that was similar to the one on Monday that triggered the panic happened, but on Sunday I didn't let myself go there. I maintained control, and that honestly was a huge step for me. Being able to experience something very similar to what happened last Monday, but not kind of go down that path. Now, I was sort of like, are you fucking kidding me? This is happening again? But it was sort of like I took a few deep breaths, I made it through, and I was good. So that was either Sunday, or was it Sunday or Saturday? I can't remember what day it was when that happened, honestly. I don't think it was Saturday. I'm pretty sure it was Sunday. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday when it happened. And it was just weird. Like literally, like I'm in the middle of getting drinks for a table, and this thing just comes out of nowhere. And I'm like, no, you're not going to disturb me today. You're not going to knock me off like that. I'm sorry. So, but yeah, I went to the doctor today, because I had to get my prescription refilled anyways, and got it refilled. I actually went up a dosage as far as like the strength of it, because it was actually the original strength. I went down and I'm going back up just as a precaution. But also I realized that I can't just, and I've realized this before, but I can't just rely on the medicine. It's actually helped a great amount. So it's like, for someone who wants to be pretty much just holistic and not have to worry about taking medicine, there are benefits of Western medicine. Like, we can't lie about it. So it's like, there's a lot of information out there and dogma about, Western medicine, Eastern medicine, holistic medicine, blah, 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 and stuff. None of us are getting out of this thing alive. I don't care if you live for 200 years. Like, but that being said, I don't want to go now, obviously. I want to live a full life and stuff. So, but it's like, I think I felt like there's like elements of me that really, I'm gonna say an element to me, but I really do feel like there's an aspect of me that's kind of made peace with that whole thing. Because one of the biggest fears of Scorpio, even though Scorpio rule death, one of the biggest fear for especially Sun and Scorpios is the whole thing of death, you know, what happens afterwards, because it's so unknown. None of us really know what the fuck's gonna happen. We can only make educated guesses and supposit, and it's really about trust. So it's like I've been learning to trust myself more lately. Over the past month, I've been learning to trust myself more lately, and I made a decision that I had reneged on in March. Essentially, I put my notice in on my current place of work. I work at a Chinese restaurant. I put my notice in back in March, and I ended up staying. But now I put my notice in. My last day is going to be the 6th of June, which is a Thursday, right? So, and the funny thing was that it was originally May 31st, but the owners of the restaurant are going out of town. It's a smaller restaurant, so I did agree to work that last week. That was fine. I didn't want to put them in that big of a hole, but essentially in about 2 to 3-ish weeks or so, I will no longer be working in the restaurant industry. I will be going back to work with my dad, my brother, at the family business, which is something that I grew up in. It is expanding, and I'm hoping to go back and expand with them, provide my own flair, hopefully bring in my own type of events and clients, because I have like a lot of different ideas of what I can do and what I can bring to the table. This is a risk though, because it's like, since it's a family-owned business, like the hours I put in is just what I'm going to get, you know. So it is a calculated risk, but at the same time, I do feel like I'll at least be growing and moving towards something. And even if I don't take over the business, just the experience will be really invaluable. So that's going to be happening soon. Now, that is going to affect the channel, just because when I would make videos here, the reason why I was doing the moon transit videos, one of the big reasons is that they're easier to make because they're at most maybe 10 minutes. Some of them are really short, and I can make those really quick, either when I come home from work at night or before I'm going into work in the morning. Because most of the days I would work at the Chinese restaurant, I would work double. I would have to be there at 10:30. I do get a break in the middle of the day, which I don't really like doing much during that time, except for eating and watching Netflix or something like that. Go back to work at 4:30, and then I would come home at I'd be home at 10:30 or 11, depending upon the day, you know. So because of all this, the filming for the channel is going to be altered after the 6th. Only because I don't know exactly what my schedule is going to look like. I know what days they usually work, but I would be home around this sort of time, actually, when I go in. So this is actually going to free up a lot of time. I'm sorry, I know the sun is, I have the blinds open and the sun's coming in right here, so it's like I'm like shadowed right here, but then it's like the sun's right there. So I know that might be causing a bit of a weird effect. I'm not looking at the comments at the current moment, so I just want to get through like this whole spiel before I go into the comments and stuff. But so essentially, what I'm wanting to do is I want to make a weekly video where I talk about the transits and what's going to happen. And honestly, my weekly video will probably end up being like an hour long or so, honestly. At least an hour, because I'm going to go into the transits, I'm going to draw cards for the 12 signs, and I want that to be a weekly thing. I also want to do a sort of thing where it's like a rise with the Phoenix, and I've done this one time. I did one video where I woke up in the morning and I made a live video, and that was really fun. And I know not a lot of people are going to necessarily join for that, but I want to do something like that where maybe like a Saturday morning, it'd be like a rise with the Phoenix, and I'll go live at like 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or maybe 11 or whatever, and we would do that. I also want to, let me turn this down a little bit. I also want to, per recommendation by my partner, which is something I've been wanting to do, but she's been mentioning it more and more. And I want to start doing series on the channel where it's like just basic little, not basic, I would still throw, a good bit of information in there, but, what does it mean to have your moon and like a moon series sign. Like, oh, what is moon in Aries, moon in this, moon in that? What about Mercury and Mars and Venus and all this sort of stuff? Then, of course, when you get into the upper planets, I would start talking about. I mean, I think you can do that up to Saturn, really. Even though Saturn has a 27 years, well, 27 to 29 year cycle. Of course, when you start to get into Uranus and Neptune and Pluto, those are like generational planets. I want to do a video on the whole Uranus and Neptune and Capricorn deal. And then, of course, you have some of those individuals that have Saturn in Capricorn and some of those individuals that have Saturn in Aquarius. So, you know, little videos like that where it's like really just informational videos, educational videos on what does it mean to have your moon in these signs, your Mercury in these signs, your Venus, your Mars, etc., so forth. Just because I feel like people need to know those. But I still want to, of course, give you the transits for the week. So I'm hoping to do like a weekly video. I'm hoping to do like the Rise of the Phoenix video and start putting out some of those. Because I know like OJC, she did like an Ascendant series recently. So I want to do some videos like that where I do some series where I break down what does it mean to have, you know, whatever, what sign. I even want to get to a point where like I do like a series where I break down aspects, because I feel like when you hear all the time where astrology be like, oh, Jupiter is squaring the moon today. And it's like, I feel like we say these things and we do go back and explain it, but I feel like we say these things so quickly and it's just so in our language. That's why astrology is a language and you have to learn the language of it. But in order for, I need to teach the language of astrology, right? So it's like, it's funny because before I dropped out of school, I was an English major and a Spanish minor. So it's like language, right? So I want to also create videos where I talk about squares, trines, sextiles, conjunctions, oppositions, quincunxes, semi-sextiles, semi-squares. Actually kind of break down the language of astrology, just so since this community is growing, I know not everyone that's going to be watching me or watching other astrologers and other tarot readers are going to understand the language and the lingo. So I want to break this down so people can have a better grasp of what the fuck I'm saying, to put it bluntly. So those are some of the things. And of course, I just love going live anyways. But since I am going to be switching my place of work, my work schedule is going to be different, which is subsequently going to affect the channel. Not in a bad way, but honestly in a very positive way. In a very, very positive way. It will actually give me more time to make videos, to create these different kinds of series. I even did that. I was going to do that one fun series about the Smash tournament season where each of the signs had different characters in Smash Brothers are representing them. I still want to do that. I haven't decided I'm going to do that on a separate channel. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it on this channel just as fun content anyways, because, you know, I want my channel to be educational, but I also want it to be fun. I also want it to be like, you know, there are certain channels that I go to when I am starting to have a little bit of anxiety and worry. There are certain channels that I go to just to like, because they're light and they're fun and they actually help to calm me down. So I want to have some content on my channel that does the same thing, you know, because like when I'm like in those moments where I'm like having a lot of anxiety, I can't necessarily watch astrology videos and tarot videos only because they're so information dense that it actually can potentially make me spiral more. Only because I'm just thinking too much and then it's just like paranoia and all sort of stuff. And then it's like, you know, I have to work on my own issues and stuff. I need to meditate more. I probably need to eat better. Probably don't really need to be drinking a lot. I haven't had a drink in about a week, but I'm going to be drinking tonight because I'm off tomorrow. And just going to, you know, celebrate the Taurus season, go out with a bang, going into Gemini season. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, just kind of wanted to give you all an update on what's been going on with me and really where I'm seeing the channel going. So I'm kind of just giving you all like an idea. There's nothing necessarily set in concrete besides, I would say, making a weekly video. That's something I definitely want to commit to, is making a weekly video. And I want to somehow set it up in like a nice way, because other people, I see that they have weekly videos, but I want to figure out a way to like set it up and like have like my own like style of doing it, you know. Some tarot videos would be good too, like maybe occasionally, maybe every, who knows, maybe like every Wednesday or every Thursday or every other Wednesday or Thursday, I'll do like a tarot, just like a tarot video where it's like, I'll do like an elemental tarot video. Like I'll just draw cards for the elements, or I'll do oracle cards for the elements, or something of that nature. But yeah, you know, and maybe even potentially as it grows and stuff like that. You know, I don't have super chat on my thing yet because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, but maybe I can do like a PayPal thing where like if you donated like a couple of dollars, whatever like that, I can draw for you or something like that. Do that at the end of the month, going into June, and I went to. It's definitely going to teach me better time management, because right now it's all based around my work, because you know I work 5 days a week, right? So, and I may potentially still be working 5 days a week, but my hours is going to be a little bit different, and it's going to be just a different situation. So, this shift is, like I said, it's a calculated risk that I'm taking. It's going to switch up my time schedule. It's going to switch up. It's going to, first of all, like I said, teach me like how to manage my time better. And all that good stuff. So that's really it as far as all that goes. Like an update. Like I said, I may go live tonight just to hang out and chill with you all. But yeah, let's see what's going on. Oh snap! We got a Paula Deity in the house. What's up? Yes, if you guys haven't already checked him out, I highly encourage you to check him out. Either on his page or on High Vibe. High Vibe is amazing. We have Wesley Hall. How are you doing? We have Amanda Jackson. We have Angel. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. How are y'all doing? Yeah, Amanda, like, I'm actually thinking about creating a shirt where it's like, do you even know your moon sign? Because that's so fucking important. Yeah, no one makes a video explaining what all the planets and signs mean. Yeah, saying that. That's why I want to contribute to that, because I see some people doing it, but I want to do more of those. I want to, of course, provide that, and then I would like create playlists so people can go to them. They can all be compiled in one area. But that's just like, I feel like that's what's needed, especially as the community grows, especially as astrology comes back in style. Because let's be real, astrology was in style then. The church said, don't practice astrology, it's witchcraft and shit. Don't practice tarot because it's witchcraft and shit. And then people forgot about it, and now it's coming back in style, and hopefully we don't let it go back out of style. It is the age of Aquarius. Aquarius does rule astrology, so it does make sense. But as the community grows, as astrology becomes more relevant and more popular, I want to be able to provide the resources that people can go to, so they can be like, oh, well, what does it mean if I'm a moon in Gemini? What does it mean if my Mars is in Cancer? What does it mean? Like, these are things that we need to know. And plus, honestly, even making the video would just be a good refresher for me, because I'm not always thinking about, what does it mean when this planet is in this sign or transiting this sign. So it'll be good for me. And I know what they mean, stuff like that, but I'm not thinking about it every day. So it'll be good for me to also put that out. Thank you, Angel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been a fun journey. I've been making videos on YouTube for a while, but as Astro Fenixx / Aquarian Adepts, I've been doing this since last February. So it's been a fun journey. It's been exciting. It's the most fun I've had on YouTube since I've been making YouTube videos. Well, outside of when I was Hylugia when I was out in Denver smoking weed on camera. But you know, that's a whole nother it almost feels like a whole nother lifetime ago when I was doing that. that was fun stuff. But lithium orotate is worth checking out. Okay. Is that a YouTube channel? I'll have to see. I'll type it on YouTube to see if it is a YouTube channel. But you know, yeah. It's been fun. I really do enjoy this YouTube journey. I definitely have found very awesome people through this platform. Made videos with very awesome people. That's another thing. I'm hoping to also bring people onto the channel because I've done some interviews with people on the channel. I want to bring more people onto the channel, even people who aren't necessarily versed in astrology. Maybe they're versed in like Reiki, or maybe they're versed in maybe they put spiritual messages in their music or their cooking or whatever have you. You know, like I want to bring more people in and like show them, because this is, this isn't about me. This is about us, and this is about us. And that's really what this ultimately is about. So it's just very exciting. It's a very interesting shift. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared, and scared in like a good way. I'm not fearful. I'm just sort of like, all right, this is. You gotta understand, guys. I've been in the restaurant industry for 9 years, since 2010, since I've graduated high school. Pretty much right after I graduated high school, about 2 or 3 months later, sometime in the summer, it was like July, I think, in the summer of 2010. I went and got a job at Golden Corral, and I've been working in restaurants ever since. So this is ending a huge cycle for me. And there's a part of me that was resistant on going back to the family business just because I did that before, going to the restaurants, but things are different now. It is different now. And it's like I'm ending such a big fucking cycle. All right, I'm gonna have to get you onto the channel. That'd be great. We'll have to do. I have to message you either. Yeah, we'll have to do that. So, but yeah, if anyone's interested on coming onto the channel, shoot me an email. I don't know if my email is in the description, but I can always put it there too. Because I'm open to, even if you just want someone like to talk to, even if you want like an email pen pal, that'd be cool. Because I mean, we don't really. I mean, I have a few people that I do that with, but it'll just be cool to have people to have just have like an email pen pal. You know what I mean? So I could put my email in the description below if y'all want to like shoot me an email, whatever like that, and we can chop it up. We can see what's going on, and we can have some of y'all onto the channel. I would love to have all y'all on the channel. That'd be great. I have, like, in the future, I can definitely see myself having my own astrological events, maybe even being on like a circuit of like maybe like a traveling astrology conference, whatever like that. And like, since I'm here in Atlanta, I can be like one of the spots. I think that'd be really fucking dope. I want to actually have some sort of like festival where it's like we have high vibrational music, high vibrational food. We have different people talking about stuff, astrology, tarot, just different topics, food, just different topics, in the community and stuff like that. Live music, I want to do a Radiate Love Parade. That's another thing that it's in the works. So all kinds of different things are going to be coming. So I'm really excited for it. I'm really, just looking forward to doing all that. But I just wanted to let you all know kind of what's been going on in my personal life and just this big transition that I'm about to make. Awesome, Angel. I will definitely reach out to you. Thank you. But yeah, Like I said, that's pretty much it. I didn't really have much else to say. Just that kind of let you all know my intentions and stuff. And like I said, nothing is really set in stone. I just want to get to a point where I do develop some type of consistency with making videos. I may eventually bring back the moon transit videos. I'm not gonna say I'm going to just totally stop doing them. I miss Sagittarius, so I kind of feel bad about that. The moon's going to go into Capricorn soon. I don't know if I'm honestly going to finish it off this week, but you know, I am off the rest of the evening and I'm off tomorrow, so I may do like a Pokemon Oracle card reading because I haven't done one of those in a while. That'd be kind of fun. So, but yeah, excited to be here. Excited to be growing with you all. Really do appreciate the love. I really do appreciate the support. Um, yeah, it's kind of funny. Like I'm kind of like outside of YouTube. I'm kind of like a loser. I don't have a lot of friends that I go out and hang with in person. Partly because of my schedule. Because like I work in a restaurant and I work weekends, and that's when everyone's freaking available, and I'm not, and it kind of sucks. Um, or like they'll be available like a Thursday or Friday evening, and I'm not fucking available. So it's like I can't hang out with my friends in the physical and stuff like that. So it's like there's a part of me that kind of honestly feels lonely. It's like, yeah, my family, I have my partner, um, but I have you guys. So it's like I really, because of you guys and stuff like that, and obviously my family, my partner, but because of you guys, I don't feel lonely. I really don't. I feel like I have a family. I feel like I have friends. I feel like I have a community. This community is just growing. There's such awesome people in this community. Out of all the communities, like on YouTube, whatever like that, I really do like. I really feel like this one is just like it's dope. It's cool, and it's just great to see everyone's different styles of reading. It's great to it's awesome to hop into the comment sections of like the videos, like just like it's just so fun. You know, I know of course when the Peace Dealer goes live, it's the comment section's always dope. Same with Dolo, the Pilot Man. Same with OJC Astrology, Crazy Bull, Paula Deity, Leo King, Christopher Witecki. His videos are amazing. Like it's just all around. Like it's so great. And I'm just happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy to be growing with it. Gemini Brown. Like there's so many people to mention. There's so many people to mention. Yeah. Um, I think last time I was watching, was it Cancer's Moon Tarot? Anthony, dude, he is legit. He's on point too. Um, it's fun. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here and enjoy the rest of my evening and stuff. Not that I haven't already been enjoying it. Um, there's a good chance I'll be going live tonight. If I do, it'll probably be late, like probably like 11 or midnight. I can't promise I don't want to be sober during that live on the real. But if you don't see me tonight, you will definitely be seeing me tomorrow. But thank you so much for the love and the support. I really do appreciate you all taking the time out of your day to come hang out with my crazy ass. Because I know I'm fucking crazy. Like, it's funny because like I was telling when I actually went to the ballroom today, which that's my parents' business, whatever like that. My brother and my dad. Well, my mom's not a part of it anymore because my parents are divorced. But anyways, my brother and my dad still work at the bakery facility. We call it the ballroom. I went up there today and actually worked a little bit. My partner was with me, but one of our other good friends was up there too because my brother is a personal trainer. So he has been working out with one of our good friends from high school. It was funny because I told her, I was like, yeah, it's like people thought I was just like a nice guy growing up, being caring, whatever like that. Not being humble at all. I was like, yeah, people just thought I was like such a nice guy and caring and sweet. And I am, but I have a savage side that a lot of people just don't see. My partner sees it. My brother knows it. My family knows, but I have a savage side that people don't see. It's honestly my Scorpio sun, the 12th. My Mars is also on the 12th, and I'm a Sag rising, so I can be kind of blunt. Mercury and Sag in the first house, so I can definitely be very blunt. But in any event, I do appreciate the love and the support, and I look forward to hanging out with you all later. You all have a blissful, blissful evening, and until next time, I love you.